All right, so Brandon, I'm answering your questions. What's unique about Arizona? What maybe some folks don't already understand? I think the first thing that comes to mind is just the unique natural beauty. You mentioned the Grand Canyon, but I feel like that's just a very small piece of what we have to offer in Arizona. A lot of mountains, mountain ranges, trees, lakes, streams, things that I don't think anybody thinks of when they think of Arizona. We have plenty of it, so there's a lot of diverse landscape. You can see behind me there are trees here. There is water here, not as much of it as we'd like, but there is some. Um, I think something else that comes to mind when we talk about Arizona are the amount of seniors that we have here. I think plays a big role in how everything plays out. Plays a big role in our politics. Plays a big role in just lifestyles. So we have the whole state is kind of one big, large retirement community. Makes it interesting. Um, I think when you talk about Arizona uniqueness, I think agriculture and agricultural history is interesting. People grow stuff here, and people grew stuff here. In Montezuma Well, right down the street, the Saguaro Indians used that a well to irrigate their crops. So landscaping or growing things, agriculture, has been a thing here for many, many years. The 5 C's of Arizona, what the economy is built on. Citrus is one of them. Cotton is one of them, and cattle. So all things that need water to survive have been able to do well here. The other 2 C's, for your information, are copper, which my area is very well known for mining, and cattle. No, I said that. Climate. It's beautiful outside right now, so that's the other C. I know you were interested. I probably told you that before. Seniors, and then with the seniors being, a lot of folks have moved here from somewhere else. There's not a lot of, I'm a good example of it, but I would say I'm one of 50%. I don't have actual stats on that, but a lot of folks didn't grow up here, aren't originally from here. There aren't generations of Arizonans often that you'll find. So I think that brings some uniqueness to the area. It's a melting pot, so that's a good thing, but also there's a lot of folks who just don't have a huge tie to the place. You have your people that live here 50% of the time. They're not from here. I just don't think they're naturally invested in the community or in the state as you would be if you grew up here and had generations here. A lack of just inherent pride. And then with that comes just sports. It's not as big of a deal here, I believe, because most people didn't come from here, so they don't have their team that their dad rooted for and their grandpa rooted for that they're going to root for. You either kind of pick up a team when you move here, or you just bring the one that you had with you. So there's definitely not that sports Arizona pride. I think that pretty much covers what I was going to cover. If I can ask a question, I'm curious what it's like to be half Asian in Asia. Growing up, I was very prideful of my Asianness, and still am, but a lot of that is because it is very unique to be Asian. A lot of brown folks here in Arizona, Hispanics and Indians too. So I get confused for both often, but I'm still very unique as far as being Asian. You're not so unique in Asia being Asian. What is that like? And does that increase your pride in being Asian, or are you now just another Joe? My other question for you too is public school education that you received from R.E. Jewell Elementary School all the way up through the University of Oregon, how well did that prepare you for your current career? Do you think our education system, the experience you had in our education system worked for you? And maybe what can we take from other countries or Japan specifically and input into our education system to make it better? I think that's all I got. Hopefully this worked out. I don't think I'll have the cool things on the side, but figured I'd give you some background. All right, we'll talk soon. Bye.